it every day, we be grinding. And if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day, we be grinding. And if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 10-yard fight. I'm Coach KK. This is volume 16, part 8, the gun wing scheme. All right, here go the audibles once again. After this, we're going on to something new. I just wanted to reiterate volume 16 for Madden 24 just to let you guys know it still works. Here are your audibles. And one of the most significant things to this scheme is it's only 3 sets. And when you start formation shifting is what we call when you go from each set to set at the line of scrimmage, only one person moves, and that's the running back. He moves on the left or the right side of the quarterback, and everyone else stays the same pretty much. Maybe a receiver will get on the line of scrimmage or off the line of scrimmage, but that's not a big thing. You know, we have a lot of audibles to mix things up. All right, I had stated to some of you guys in the comment section from the previous video that we're going to have a little more competition this time round. Last time that was like level 1 and 2 star type of players. This time it's going to be a little more greasy. As you can see, that user is back there, getting back there, but not close enough. That lets you know that he's going to be back there. And I have the utmost respect for users when they roam on their safeties, because you are taking a chance at being the last line of defense, like I was on that play when he had the ball. And I'm going to give this guy a 3 to 4 star on defense. He's in that range. The guy not only plays on his safety, but he's out there making moves, and it's on us to catch him off guard. You can see I got him shifting with Ward all the way to the right. He's going for the fake, and we flashed it, and we kept it, and we picked up almost 20 yards on that play. 19-yard run. Nice reading the keys. Nice way to put us in a position where it's our mind versus his mind. All right. These audibles are crucial. If you're new to the gun wing scheme, that right there is PA double post. That's one of the top plays in there. But if you're new to the gun wing scheme, to the 10-yard fight, you can go back and watch it in the playlist. They were a lot of information when I first started the scheme. That was in Madden 23. But the information is still valuable, and I know it's going to be valuable in Madden 25. All right, here we go. Straight down the seams, because we only have one safety. You see the yellow guy, yellow arrow, that's a safety. He came down in the box, so I don't think he's taking a chance of doing cover 2. He'll be crispy burnt. I think he's responsible for X, and the red arrow is responsible for circle. That was my logic at the line of scrimmage, and it really panned out that way. It was man coverage. And when I do PA dagger, that's my first glance. You know, I definitely looked over there because the red arrow guy was like, it was base aligned. Like he wasn't really manned up, matched in front of him. And I just knew it wasn't cover 2. And I took the chance of man coverage. And usually if you got a speedster tight end and he's going straight down the field, he's going to burn his guy. Now, this is something that you don't do. This is one of the rules of the 10-yard fight. Try your best to not scramble. As you can see, this is the next drive. I'm going PA dagger once again. The safety is killing me back there, man. He's taking away my seam route. And this is the setup. I went through my progressions. Circle, triangle, then the drag route, and then the late developing dig route. And right when I was going to throw it, I flushed out the pocket. The ends, you know, you can't blame me for this because those 2 ends have edge stretch elite. And I tried to hang in the passing window in the pocket as much as I could, and it just threw me off. A lot of users don't understand that simple thing. Hang in there, hitch up, move around, go do the training, the mini camp, and you get your footwork together and you get stuff like that. You know, I know a guy, he thinks he's so better than me. I beat him way more than he beat me, but he roll out every single down. That's not football. You know, that's backyard football. It's only going to get you so far, so many times. Yes, he do light up the scoreboard and to get explosive plays. But when the going gets tough, he don't. Like situational awareness right here. Got out of bounds. There's 1 second left. We got our field goal before halftime. Booyah. See it? He would be rolling out, still trying to score a touchdown in that time frame. You know, it's not that serious. This is a momentum thing right here. As you can see, we fast forwarded to the game in the second half. I only got 3 points. Booyah. Give me that. User. All user. Now, this is me on the safety. See? When you're on them safeties, man, you're the last line of defense. And you should be controlling the narrative as much as you can. The title of this video is They Can't Use Her Everywhere. And I'm even saying that to myself. So when I'm out there on the back end and you guys are out there on the back end, you can't use her everywhere. You just got to set up your parameters and traps on defense pre-snap to the best of your ability. You got to create Mabels. You can't just get out there and get on the safety without calling defensive hot routes. You got to set things up. First play of the game, new game. Here we go. As you can see, we threw that little quick little 2-hitch slant. That little 2-step slant. Little quick release there. Got to be mindful of the zone coverage. He's going to be sitting over there. That was a trap right there. That's just to get the user involved into the traffic. This time, he said, nah, we're not going for that. I'm going to go over here to the tight end because the wide side of the field is over there. So I'll say, okay, I got something for that. I'm going dagger. I'm going down the seams because you are in a triangle defense. Zone coverage once again. All right. I took the check down then. We didn't go to the seams. So let's hit him with another curveball. We flipped the formation over. We got the receivers on the wide side of the field. Got him. Oh, man. That was lovely. That was well timed. Well executed. You can't do this stuff if you're rolling out. First and foremost. Look at the defensive ends. They're nowhere around me. You got to set up your pass protections. That is vital. One thing EA can do in future Maddens is update the pass protection. I know that's going to be a lot to ask for, but they do pass protection schemes in real football, in real life, you know. Instead of just, you know what, I'm never the person to complain, but I have seen different schemes in terms of pass blocking, you know, pass protection. You know, I'm not going to give them too much. Yeah, we can go left, we can go right, we can crash them in, we can spread them out. We can double team guys. So I'm not, you ID the mic. I'm not going to give them too much, but I know there's a little more that they can add to it. Don't force the seams. This guy's constantly trailing back there on the safety. Take your check downs. That check down just turned into 2nd and 9. Very manageable. This is why we call it a 10-yard fight. The seams were there. We just couldn't get to them. 10-yard fight. Let's get the first down. Keep the game going. Keep the momentum. I'm all about momentum. As you can see, the gun wing scheme right here, the RPO sweep peak is the centerpiece of this scheme. It stretches the field horizontally. You should really, if you want to start this scheme and you're new to it, start off with the RPO sweep peak and the RPO read bubble. And then start building around that. Start manipulating the user. Get him moving and, you know, get your keys read. I got the utmost respect for this guy here. He's definitely a 4-star player on defense because he understands that he got to get out of the trash. You can see him as a linebacker, right? 2nd and 10, I'm calling the screenplay. And this is me having to add an extra wrinkle to what he's doing. You know, this is a mind battle. But yeah, you can see him as a user. He's getting out of the trash. So he's backing up out of the box just in case I throw slants and drag routes across the field. He don't want to get picked off, you know, or like picked up into like, you know, a pile. We call it pile of trash, but yeah, he don't want to get picked up into a pile. I tried to quick, you know, throw that 2-step slant again. Then he dove. I was late. That's gonna happen sometime. I'm glad he didn't fumble. You can see him getting out of the box a little bit, backing up, giving him some cushion and some space as a linebacker. Right here, I'm picking up my blocks. We put a curl route on triangle. We anticipated man coverage, and we didn't know if it was zone or man really. So I put man beating routes on one side of the field and zone beaters on the other side of the field. That comeback route was special too, because if the cornerback would have bailed to the sideline, I would have hit the comeback route. I would have tried at least. Nice play by Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is always on the scene. Here we go. Sell concept to the right. Got a post, double post to the left. Incomplete. So yeah, this guy gave me a run for his money. A run for my money, really. Here we go again. Look at the linebacker. Look at the user. See, he's showing me where he's at. See, he's always in the trash and he gets out of it. Like you don't want to get caught in that traffic right there. See how he's free to roam right now? But we're all the way on the other side of the field. That play right there is called mesh sit. It's a perfect play against man and zone, depending on what you read and the timing of your throw. Here come 4 verticals going straight down the seam. When it's zone coverage, your receiver triangle will start kind of breaking inside and trying to find like a soft spot in the defense. That really occurs with the option routes versus zone coverage. If it's man, he's just going to try to outrun his guy. Nice roam for the user, but better read for us. Better read for us. That guy is out there roaming. He's definitely a 4-star. Got to give him credit. All my reads are contested. I'm going like late in the progressions. And he's making me earn everything. You can see that, man. I look at the play action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movements hitching up or sideways in the pocket. Had I rolled out, we would never see that success. You can't just roll to the right because you know that man is going to be coming late developing on a dig route. It won't work like that. You have to stay firm and in the middle. You got to keep the offense like in front of the defense, right? Keep the defense in front of you, really. 58 yards on that play, just making something out of nothing. Look at this once again. Got him. Speed advantage. See, that wheel route on the mesh sit works wonders because he's already in stride running up the field. And by the time his defender pick him up, his defender is usually flat-footed or he's just starting to stop back paddling. You get it? This guy is roaming too. This is a new guy. And by the way, guys, I didn't win that Cleveland Browns game. We tied it up at 28-28. He went down there in 34 seconds and got a field goal. It's all good, though. We played good offense. Let's focus right here on Houston Texans, though. Another guy, we're going to call him 4-star. You see him. He's a user. He's on the safety out there. He bit. See, the play action fake kind of held him in check. Play action fake, guys. If you haven't seen it, go look at the play action versus flash fakes. Well, play action with flash fakes, whatever I named the video. Play action and flash fakes. And that flash fake was just enough to keep him in the backfield. Keep his eyes in the backfield. And he's like, oh, no. Oh, no, it's a seam. Usually they least expect you to do a streak with a tight end. Well, you'd be surprised how many touchdowns you get. Wait till y'all see the next scheme. You'd be surprised how many touchdowns you get, boy, just by streaking the tight end. Yeah, we're going to get on the next scheme after this. All right, here we go. We're up 14-7 before halftime. That just made it 21-7, and he kind of rallied back, and it's 21-21 in the third quarter. You can see we're doing real good in the game. This play right here is stick and nod. I've showed this before. Boy, look at here. Got him again. With that outside release wheel route is something else. And that's a cornerback now. Look at that, boy. And that's a tight end versus a cornerback. That's what I'm saying. You got to do the little things right. This is play calling. This is being smart at the line of scrimmage. The cornerback out there is already baseline, so he's not in position. And he's in cover 2. I don't know where the safety was. The safety came up. This is like a cover 2 invert or something like that. Yeah, this is more like a cover 2 invert. So we just, popping on all cylinders right here. But at the same time, I gave this guy a 4-star too because he's back there contesting my concepts. He's back there roaming. Look at me. I'm back here roaming. Nope. Can't get that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm all big about momentum. You see that momentum meter up there on the top of the screen? I'm all big on that. You keep that momentum going. You keep the first downs coming out the first down. You'll win the game. Like the first game we won, I scored 2 touchdowns in the first half and only scored a field goal in the second half and still won the game because of momentum. Momentum and first downs and chewing the clock. Look at that there. It's not all about scoring touchdowns, y'all. It's a game within a game. Yep. Y'all do me a favor, man. Hit that like button for me, man. Hey, I really appreciate y'all hitting the like button. It helps me out. Now, I don't like that play. That was a good play. That guy came off his route going all the way across the field and helped out. That's the stuff people want to see. That stuff is involved. For one thing, you got to play All-Madden. And we'll talk about that real quick. This game here was All-Madden. I was actually gambling on a website called Gamer Saloon. Anytime I'm playing All-Madden, look, it happened again. They're going to play defense. They're going to contest the passes, and all it takes is the user to help out with the AI. It's meant to be low scoring in All-Madden. Now, some guys actually know the game in and out, so they're going to defeat the AI and stuff. 4 verticals, as you can see. Triangle is trying to go straight down that seam. I audible to another play. Got the wheel route going again. Stick and nod. Got him. Look at that, man. That is what I'm talking about when it comes to the gun wing scheme. The tight ends are out there and the world is their oyster with those tight ends. Look at that there. Beautiful. Beautiful. See, this is goal line, red zone type of stuff also. I really think that this scheme is designed for like red zone, but you got Coach KK. Man, when I get in a scheme, man, I'm going down the field all the way in that set, in that formation. Yeah, that's how I do it, man. Coach KK don't play with them, man. We're gonna optimize everything from the play calling family. This is a system. We've built this. It's this what we do over here on the 10-yard fight. It's designed to always keep the user off guard by making everything look the same, and we just hit them with something else. The plays mirror one another. I always talk about that. Play packaging. See that RPO sweep, Pete? Look at how much success we've got doing the wheel routes with the tight end. He gonna come up and press us. It's late in the ball game. We're winning 35-28. He desperately need the ball back, and he's still gonna press. As you can see, I changed the 2 routes on the left side of the field. Got him. His game over. He just blew the game by pressing. We've been doing that all day. As you can see, the dig route was supposed to be for square, but we flip-flopped them square and triangle. They're twin receivers. You can do that. Just like on the other side, they're twin tight ends. You can do that. All right. So, guys, this is the gun wing scheme. You have it. You saw me. I had a little competition today. Nice way to get outside and fight. Coach KK. I know you guys are doing it too. Let me know what you guys think. Are you doing a gun wing scheme? Does it still work for you? Or do you just like take a few plays and put it in your custom playbook? Let me know, man. I'm Coach KK. I'm out, yo.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy